just referred to your brother as Little BP. How does it feel to be Big BP?
It feels good. I think the only one who calls him Little BP is everybody else. I don't even call him BP. I just call him Braylin. I mean, really, it's no different to me. I like having my younger brother here, get to teach him some stuff. Because, I mean, he's a freshman, he's going to mess up. So just going through those growing pains with him, but trying to help him accelerate his learning curve is the biggest thing.
We talked about him with you down in Dallas. How far along has he come since then?
He's come along like really well because, like I said, he has made mistakes, and I think the biggest, honestly, the biggest and best thing you can do as a freshman is make mistakes. Because like once you mess up, it's kind of hard to mess up the same thing twice when you're really paying attention, being focused. So I think like learning from his mistakes has been the biggest thing so far, and I think he's coming along pretty well.
How much do you think it helps him having you here?
I think it helps like a little bit, probably a little bit more as if like, oh, I wasn't here, just because I've been through some of this stuff, so I can kind of give him tips before it happens. Or sometimes, you know, I'll let him go out and then like let him mess up, just because like I think that's better rather than me telling him everything, and then you know he never really goes through those failures himself. So just having him get to experience, you know, of course me helping him, but also I want him to, you know, actually do stuff on his own and get to have that experience too. So I'll help when I can, but I'll back off on certain things.
Do you feel like he's maybe catching on quicker than you did? Because I think your first year.
Oh yeah, he's out there, like he makes mistakes, but he owns up to it, and he's not nervous. He's not afraid of the stage or anything like that. So I think he's really catching on quick.
A lot of good things have been said about JP this fall camp. What have you seen from him?
JP's a great dude. He's twitchy, he's fast, he's smart. I mean, he's gonna make all the big catches that you want. I mean, you saw it in the Big 12 championship. So just him coming out here, I mean, it's hard to believe that he's a true sophomore. Just like his learning curve and the way he accelerates and processes everything so fast. So like just him being on the field, especially when we're on the field at the same time, I have so much confidence knowing that he's gonna do his job and get his job right. And then even when I mess up, I know I can count on him to hold me accountable for things. So he's the ultimate leader, and I respect him.
You guys have a lot of good young defensive backs on this team. Going against them in practice, have any of those guys stood out to you so far?
Really, yeah, the whole core has like stood out to us. I mean, like, of course we expect to win every single rep, but like also like some days, you know, they're strapping up, and that's just the thing of my competition. You know, some days they're gonna win, some days we're gonna win. So I think it's been really good so far.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.